morning and welcome to Motivation Monday. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Kate Johnson. I am the owner of the Kate Johnson Artistry companies, as well as a brand ambassador and lead corporate director for Limelight by Alcone. So today I really wanted to talk to you guys about something that has been on my heart all week. Actually, since the last Monday Motivation video that I posted out there, this one came to my mind. This one is going to be called Knowing Your Place. And I know the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because usually when somebody tells you know your place, that's usually not a very good thing, right? But actually, it's really something quite brilliant. I want to talk to you about it from a different perspective. Knowing your place, knowing where you are in life, knowing where you are in your career, knowing where you are in your relationships, and knowing where you are in your everyday circle of influence, your circle of friends, your community. It's really important, as much as we post goals out there, to also know where we are right now. Because if you're constantly living in the future or you're constantly living in the past, you're really not making any progress, right? So knowing your place, saying, okay, today I know that I am, this much in debt, or I know that I have these clients to deal with today. I know that if I want to get to point B, I am in point A. How do I take where I'm at, the gifts and talents that I have right now, and take the tools that I am learning every single day by what? Being present, which we talked about last week, and moving myself into the future. Okay, so the way that I'm going to suggest that you guys do this week is really take some self-evaluation. Look at the things that you have in your life today. Don't look at the goals that you're trying to make, and don't look at the plans that you're trying to make, but really look at where you're at. And sometimes that's a little bit challenging, especially if you're in debt, or if maybe you're going through a struggle at your job, or maybe you're having, a fight with your husband or your spouse, your wife, anything of that nature, girlfriend, friend, best friend, whatever. You might be having some struggles, but that's okay, because you can use them as a learning tool. And take those moments to really be present, really go to those people and say, hey, I'm so sorry. Even if you know that they were in the wrong, it's really better just to really move forward with the situation. Go and say, I'm so sorry for my part in this situation. Let's move forward. How can we do this? If they're not somebody that's, maybe someone you want to take forward with you in the future, then it's time to take that conversation with yourself and say, okay, am I truly ready to let that situation go that is holding me back currently? Am I truly, whether that situation is a person or a thing or a baggage of some sort that you've been carrying with you that's not healthy. So take that situation and write it down. Say, where are you at? And what steps are you taking to create something different in your life? And really evaluate yourself and evaluate your weaknesses and your strengths. Always remember that even though maybe you're talking to yourself and not to somebody else, make sure that you are praising yourself. Make sure that you are acknowledging the things that you are doing right, but also really do take into account, without beating yourself up, the weaknesses that you have, so that you can really face them and start working through them. So as an example of this, if you are maybe having financial situations, look at the things that you're doing in your everyday life. Are you going out to eat a couple times a week? Are you going to Starbucks every day? Do you have maybe a cable package that you don't necessarily need? And I'll use myself as an example. I actually just found out about that Fire Stick thing, which I don't know if you guys all know about this, but my cousin told me about it the other day, and I was like, wait, what? This thing is amazing. I actually never watch TV. The only time I'm watching it is when I'm using it as background noise to keep my pets occupied. Or I'm just really tired and I need to zone out. And people come over to my house all the time and make fun of me because it's always the Kardashians playing. And it's not because I'm watching the Kardashians, you guys, even though they're very successful people, whatever the reason may be, is I am watching it because I can zone out. Like, I can be on my computer and it's just background noise. And it's, the E! News channel. I mean, there's nothing like scary or crazy or weird that's going to freak either one of my animals out with a loud bang or noise, right? I mean, who knows? Maybe my dog will get some fashion sense and she'll go shopping for herself for once. Who knows? But I put things on like that. I found out about this Fire Stick, and it's great. For like $45 or something like that, I can buy this, cancel my cable, and actually have full-blown cable. Or I mean, to be honest with you guys, I actually don't know the full details of it. She was telling me, and I was just like, wait a minute, I need to look this up. So those are things for me that would bring my cable bill from $120 a month to $50 a month. That's an amazing amount of money that I could be putting into my business, that I could be putting into paying off my student loans, that I could be putting off to paying off a credit card. Taking acknowledgement and note and educating yourself on what you have going on in your life now and being okay with just taking the time to let them go. If it requires that you need assistance, if it requires that you ask a friend or a family for a little bit of help, or if you look into colleges and look into interns, hiring interns, whether it be paid or unpaid, those people are looking for amazing things and they need your referrals later. So hire an intern for things that you know you can't get done. I have an amazing assistant. Her name is Shannon. She writes a lot of my thank you notes to my brides because I have terrible handwriting. It's not that I don't want to say hello to them. I write them thank you emails myself, asking for a referral or asking for a review, but my handwriting is illegible to me. So I asked Shannon to write those because she's got beautiful handwriting, and I know that they'll get done and that they're very important to make sure my clients know that they are appreciated. But I took a step and noticed my personal weakness in that situation, and I found a solution to it. So anyway, so this week I know we want to go out to having a fast, strong Monday and a great week. You guys, take a little moment tonight when you get home from work. Take some time during the day, if you have it, and really evaluate where you are and where you want to be even by the end of the week. And don't push yourself. Give yourself a little bit of love. Give yourself a little bit of a praise and a pat on the back. Make sure that you are your biggest cheerleader, because if you're not going to be one, no one else is going to be one. And really look and have gratitude for the people around you and make sure that they know how much you appreciate them. And this will really only do is bring you into full circle of having awareness and having an amazing tribe of people around you. So have a great Monday, everybody, and I will see you next week. Remember to please subscribe and like this post, as well as reach out to me via Facebook or through my website at any time, www.katejohnsonartistry.com. Have a great day.